guys, started vlogging a little bit on Sunday before church, and I was planning to vlog that day, but we got a little busy with the kids and things happened. It's Tuesday and we're having a really good day. I just made a delicious lunch and some really good whole wheat muffins, and my husband came home from his lunch break and now he's gone. The baby just woke up from a nap. The weather's really nice. It's not too hot, a little cloudy. I really want to try to go get a nice run in right now with the kids. A couple years ago, I would have been able to do a 1 or 2 mile run without stopping. Okay, baby. Now, not so much. So we're going to take our time. I'll probably do running and walking intervals. And obviously the girls are going to be running with me. So we'll go kind of nice and slow and see how it goes. I have this stroller here. So the baby, his car seat will go in here, and then my toddler has room in here. He can either sit or stand. I just always like to make sure, because we keep this thing in the garage, just want to make sure that there's no spiders. I like to flip it. The cat will also jump in here. So I want to get any cat hair out that I can. Oh, thank you. Good job. My husband ended up ordering me that new phone. Apparently records in 8K. So that should be really good. But right now I'm gonna get these kids all buckled in and we're gonna try to get on this run. Wait for my daughter. I just want to give a little front yard update. We finally got it done. We ended up having to hire somebody to come out and help us. And he really doesn't have the time to be out here working as many hours as he does. So we just bit the bullet and found someone who could do it at a reasonable price. And they came in and laid the foundation and the rocks. And this is just, we have a lot of work we want to do. We want to get some furniture for the porch area. I definitely want to add more plants in. But I got my little fall stuff out for now, and it looks a lot better than it did. So my barefoot shoes came. They're kind of like a fabric on the top. I really like them a lot. They're so comfortable. Here. Wait, hold on. Well, that was great. We did it. We got it done. Oh, come on, baby. Endorphins, those post-workout endorphins are flowing. 30-35 minutes, I would say, of walking and jogging intervals. My neighborhood is really great for that because a lot of fine, a good stretch of flat land. I walk, or I'm sorry, that's when I do my jogging, and then on the incline, I'll walk. Going downhill, I'll walk as well. With that big stroller with 2 kids in it, it is not light, so it's definitely a workout. I used to always want to wait for the perfect time to get a workout in, and now that I have 4 kids, I realized that there's just never going to be a perfect time. Even if I get both of the boys down for their nap, it's very often that my baby will wake up from his nap, so I've learned to just incorporate my workouts into our daily routine. And I think that if you really want to take your fitness seriously and you have kids, that's probably the best way to go about it, unless your kids are really good nappers and they're very consistent. Just try my best to get a workout in that's convenient, that I can manage with the kids, whether it's doing a quick YouTube workout or jumping on my trampoline or going on a walk like today. Now that the weather is cooling down and it's definitely feeling better outside, we'll probably be getting out a lot more often. But yeah, that was great. I feel really good. And not only that, but since my kids are homeschooled, especially for my girls that are a little bit older, I think it's really good for them to also be getting outside during a regular school day and getting their workout in. Because like if they were in regular school, they would be doing PE or recess. The muffins that I made, I did them with wheat flour and coconut sugar. So good. And then this was lunch, which is like a Thai coconut chicken and veggies with white rice. I just cooked the veggies and chicken and then added some seasoning and coconut milk, and it was really, really good too. My daughter's really into puzzles right now, and I found this super pretty one on Amazon. I found puzzle glue from Aldi's, and she glued it together, and I'm displaying it on our hand. But I just thought that was so pretty. With me, but I haven't made a green juice in like a month, and I've really been craving one. It sounds so good right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and make one. My fruits and veggies and some baking soda for a few minutes just to get off any nasty chemicals that might be in there. And ginger, which I think I might. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do now is make a loaf of bread. I made a video a couple months back unboxing and using my bread machine for the first time, and we love that thing. It's so good. We always have fresh bread, and it was one of the first things I wanted to change when we wanted to get healthy as a family. And you just throw everything in, and then in a few hours you have a fresh loaf of bread. So if you're considering getting one, I definitely recommend it. The only thing I will say, if you're gonna do it, definitely get organic flour. Flour and oats are sprayed heavily with chemicals. What are you doing? And there is my whole wheat bread. But I think I need to get new yeast because the bread did not rise as much as it usually does. Sure, baby. Okay, so we got an Aldi haul. My husband stopped after work to get us some stuff. This is for a family of 6. I asked my husband to get some alkaline foods because I would like to start putting more alkaline foods in my diet. I've been watching a lot of Barbara O'Neill. If you don't know about acidic and alkaline foods and what it does to your body, I would definitely watch her and check that out. But some veggies, broccoli, zucchini, squash, carrots, sweet potatoes, some chicken, chicken breast, salmon. We got some bananas for the kids. Drank a lot of lemon water, so he got 2 celery. I can juice that. Spinach, cheese. We got some butter. Some mac and cheese for the kids for easy nights or lunches, whatever. And those are really a good alkaline food. And he saw these, which we've never tried before. I think I'm actually going to make this today. This looks really good. Do this with some chicken and veggies. We always get the kale there. That's really good. And then I know I was talking about my bread machine. We haven't actually bought a loaf of bread since we got the bread machine. But my yeast is not rising anymore. I have to order some more. So we got this just for now. Coconut oil for cooking. Shut. Might get a little crazy with those later. Thank you, sir. Cheers.
Cheers.
Do they put pepper in it?
It has pepper.
Turmeric? You want to put black pepper with it. Okay, and then another exciting thing for today is my phone came. Yay! So I'm going to show you the phone I've been filming with, and then our little upgrade here.
I can show mine if you want.
Like I said, I've never cared about what phone I had. We don't update our phones very often. Yeah, so we got these about a year ago. We both have them. It's the Flip Z, which I really like this phone. I love how it flips, especially when you're filming, because you can have that on, kind of like a viewfinder, like if you were using a video camera. That's cool. I love that, but the only thing with this phone is the video quality really isn't that good. This is the Galaxy 24 Ultra.
And it was actually the same price that we're paying for this phone right here, the Flip.
And then look at the difference in size on that camera. Well, I'm sure that that's going to be a huge difference in my video quality. And then my old tripod didn't have any lighting on it, so this one's super nice. Warm light. And then you can also do colors. So definitely an upgrade. Okay, we cleaned out the fridge. Let's see how it looks in here. Actually, I gave that job to my daughter, and she put everything in here that we're not going to be soaking right now. Let me pull this out. It's onions. We got our veggies soaking right now. I'm going to use this broccoli. And then I put anything that we always just grab from the fridge, like the apples, the lemons. It's coming to the window. Hi. Oh my gosh. Friday, and we're sitting out here in the garage. And I'm going to try to get a workout in. My oldest daughter was telling me that there was a hurricane hitting Florida. It looks like we are going to have rain all weekend. Born and raised in Florida. I lived there for 25 years, so I've definitely seen my fair share of hurricanes. Always very scary and surreal to go through disaster like that. So my heart really goes out to anyone who's been affected by that. It's just super sad and unfortunate. My 2-year-old is napping right now, and my oldest daughter is finishing up her homeschool. And then the baby just woke up from like a 4-hour nap, which he never does. So I'm assuming he's probably going through some type of growth spurt or something. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida, and growing up when my parents were still together, we had a second little, I guess you could call it a vacation home in Lake Placid, Florida, which is very rural, like middle of nowhere, orange fields, North Florida. And it's where my grandma lived and still lives today, actually. She lives in a RV community that has manufactured homes, basically like fancy trailers. And so we had one that we would drive to on the weekends. And during this hurricane, we were staying there. You have to evacuate and go to a shelter because it's just not safe. But my parents didn't want to do that, and they were going back and forth about what they wanted to do, and it ended up getting too late, and the hurricane hit, and they decided mid-hurricane that we were going to go to the shelter. So we had to get in the car and drive to the shelter in the middle of a hurricane, and it was so terrifying. I still remember that. around here. We're just hanging out. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video and put it up. And hopefully my next one can be a little bit more exciting. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.